The Joe Rogan Experience.
Did you always want to be on SNL, or was it
No.
something that came up?
Kind of, I didn't even know it. It wasn't the thought. I wanted to be a movie star. I was cocky and telling my friends in college, I'm going to be a fucking movie star. They'd be like, why? Why would you be a movie star? Look at you. You got fucking, I'd be like, you don't get it, man. I'm fucking, and I thought I was good looking too. I thought I was good looking. Like now I go, how the fuck did I think? I know I'm normal looking, but I thought there was something fucking attractive about me that people are going to be like, that's a fucking stud right there. And no, I think I was doing stand-up. Dennis Miller said good shit about me to SNL people. And then Sandy Wernick was my manager, and he knew all of them, and they got me an audition. And then I did it, and then they hired me asked me to be a writer. And I remember saying to Hurley, who knew more about SNL, I didn't watch SNL that much. I was kind of lost. They were like, it's really good. Dana Carvey's incredible. I go, yeah, he's great. And they were like, and I was like, but I kind of want to get in the movies. And they were like, and my buddies were like, you should do SNL if there's that choice, you know. And I
So
was
you
like,
were thinking about not doing
well,
it?
I wasn't sure. I was kind of like,
Wow.
let's see. I'm not a writer, so why am I going to become a writer? It doesn't make any sense. I'm not even that fucking good at that.
What was the audition like? What did you have to do?
I did stand up in Chicago Improv. It was me, Rock, Dana Gould, and a couple other guys, and I did decent. And the SNL people thought I wrote some funny shit. Lauren thought I wrote some funny shit. Robert Smigel thought I had some shit, and then I got on.
Wow.
And Spade was on.
How old were you?
I was 23.
Whoa.
Yes, that was big.
That's nuts.
That's as cool as it gets. Yes.
What was that feeling like?
It was all of a sudden it became like you were in a rock band because I had, Farley got on and fucking Rock and Spade and we would walk down the street and Schneider and Norm and we all, Tim Meadows, we were just always together. So there was this crazy band confidence. Wow. If anyone talked shit about the show, we were at a restaurant like, it wasn't that good this Saturday. We were just like, shut the fuck up, man. Like we were fucking ready. Because there were so many of us, It was like, but then when you're alone and somebody says, I saw you, you're kind of like, huh, yeah? There's something cool about having a bunch of guys with you.
Oh yeah, it's confidence. Yeah, you got a team.
Yeah.
23. What was it like when it was popping? Because you were on a great era of SNL too. Yes. Look at that fucking cast.
Yes.
Hartman, Tim Met. Look at that fucking cast.
Oh, fucking everybody.
Look how young Spade looks and Rock. Oh, my God.
Cute, yeah.
Al Franken. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Look at that cast.
That's when he was in the cast that year.
Wow.
Nealon, everybody loved, and Ellen Cleghorn I knew from the comic strip.
Wow.
And Melanie and Julia, all cool. Very tight. But we all love Nealon. Every comedian loves Nealon. Everybody like the way he dropped jokes in and fucking smooth as hell.
Isn't it crazy looking at yourself back then?
I fucking don't know what I was thinking. Spade sent me a fucking skit we did like 6 months ago, and I was like, this is the first time this ever happened, Spade. I don't fucking remember that 1 ounce. I didn't even know what that thing was about. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't remember saying any of those words. I didn't know what the jokes were. I didn't know what the fucking ending was. And he's like, you don't? So I don't fucking remember that one. You did? He goes, I sort of did. But it was weird. That's how I know I've been doing this so fucking long to this shit. I know I've been doing this shit long when somebody comes up to me, a big famous motherfucker, and we go, hey, man. And I go, hey, nice to meet you. And he's like, nice to meet you. We met. And I'm like, I fucking didn't remember meeting you? What the fuck happened?
Well, your brain gets overwhelmed with people.
Yeah.
You know that number, Dunbar's number? Do you know what that is?
No.
Dunbar's number is a principle that you can only keep like 150 people in your head at any given time. And then there's some people that you can keep kind of like in a distance, like acquaintances. But there's like a tight group of a small number. And then as it branches out, it gets to like 150. Everything after that is very sketchy.
Wow.
And when you're famous, you're constantly meeting people, which is very unusual for human beings.
That's right. Yeah,
very unusual. Also very unusual that they know you, but you don't know them.
Right.
So there's this weird thing.
Yeah.
Where you go, nice to meet you, like we met. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I forgot. Sorry.
Yes,
It's not like I
yes.
don't like you. It's not like I don't care. I'm not mean.
I got
it's just
hit
my
with
brain,
a bunch of them today. Yeah.
Yeah, your brain's overwhelmed with people.
Right.
There's no room. You
Right.
don't have room. It's like,
Right.
remember the old phones where you can only keep like 100 contacts?
Uh-huh.
You only had, that's all the phone. It had like one
Yes.
fucking little tiny
Yeah.
hard drive.
Yeah.
And once you got over a certain, nobody keeps 100 people on your phone.
That's funny.
And
man.
that's all it could take. And that's how your brain is. Your
Got
brain
it.
doesn't have room for all these people.
Yeah.
So it's not even your fault. It's like your brain's not designed to be famous. No one's brain is designed.
Never thought of it like that.
That's what it
great.
is.
That's great. Yeah.
And then when you've done so many things, like as many things as you have, it's just normal that you're going to forget.
Yeah.
When the pandemic was going on, my kids found out about news radio. Like
Uh-huh.
they didn't know about, because I don't.
You don't talk about your shit, yeah.
Well, they're not impressed by me. My
No,
kids,
I got
my
the
kids
same.
diss me all the time.
Right.
They're always cracking jokes at me. It's fun. It's like,
Yeah.
it's fun. We talk
Yes.
a lot of shit, but it's fun.
Yes.
But, they watched me on news radio, and I watched one of the scenes. I was like, I don't even remember this at all.
Oh, you had that too, right?
Oh, yeah, I didn't remember it at all.
Don't
There's-
remember being there. Don't remember that room.
Remember not occasionally. I'll remember like
Yeah.
4 or 5 episodes. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That was a fun episode.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, but it's weird. Your brain just doesn't have any room for it. It's almost like it's a lie. Like, I didn't do that. This is a lie. This is
Oh my God.
This is AI.
By the way, not one time have I ever looked back at that shit from 30 years ago and go, "Whoa, was I good?" I'm always like, "Jeez,
Yeah.
what the fuck were you doing? What a fucking horrible performance there."
Well, I think that's probably a good sign. That's
Yeah.
a sign of a person who's not egocentric. And
Right.
You kind of have a good sense of who you are.
Yeah, yes, I hope so.
The people that think everything they did is amazing. You ever go over someone's house and they might want you to watch something that they've done? You're like, don't make me do this.
Oh, that's a
Don't
toughie.
make me do this. Hey, you got to watch my reel. Like, no,
that's a roughie.
don't make me watch this.
Yeah. You can say to him, "You don't want this. Don't do this, man.
Don't do this.
This is for the best."
Also, I'll start shitting on you.
Yeah,
If you play that, I'm going to start shitting on you.
That's funny, man.
It's got to be a bizarre feeling to be 23 years old and be on an iconic television
Oh man,
show.
I was fucking never more excited to call home and talk to my New Hampshire buddies and be like, I mean, remember all that shit I said that was going to happen? It's fucking happening. I don't have to bullshit right now. It's really going. And then when I would get on the show, say one line, whatever, it was just like my parents, my family, my friends, just like, that was incredible. I would play the busboy or the delivery guy. It just says half a line, and it was like, holy shit, you did it. You're on TV, man.
Wow.